The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as the kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23. Line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
65.
I'm going to run you over.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
He's brought down by
On second down, a run with Breida. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Tackle made by K'Wan Short. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On third down, a run from Breida. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
General Woods.
Right, 54. Here we go.
11.
Check 43.
Hey, gun.
Motion.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing out first is Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Open space inside the 10. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ross Dwelly there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Newton on 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
He's checking crowd. Look, 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Great.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's McCaffrey. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Mike 29. Gun. Here we go.
On first down, Newton. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 28 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now 13-7.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
61, match box, light.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
21.
at the 42-yard line.
Six.
Play action. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Garoppolo looks to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5...
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And a penalty flag is down here. The kick no good, but they may have sold out a bit too much for the block. Looked like they made contact with him on a follow-through. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Panthers 14, 49ers 13. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
And now look at him go. The 30. The 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 70. 49ers are back out in front. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Get him. Check 4. Check 59.
Greystone, Travis.
59.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now you're coming back out. Now they've established.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Now a run with McCaffrey.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Here's Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Newton forced out to his left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. McCaffrey. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Newton to throw. He may try and run. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now it's Breida, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. This is Breida. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1, Omaha. 2. Hey, echo.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, here's Breida.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Here we go.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete to a speedy wide out Goodwin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready? 180. Check right, 54. Ready? 54. Dan. What a two. Check. What a two. Check. Ready?
This is McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that line. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on 3rd down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big-time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
They run with Breida, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 43 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be fielded at the 6. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again to Breida. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gun.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 12.
Now a give to Breida. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. From the 39, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll run with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On the ground, McCaffrey. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On second down, a run with Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. On third down, a run from Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 4th down now after a loss of 2. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Here's Breida. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They go counter with Breida. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Newton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle